Proud of Real TP. And of course, I'm your host, Raheem the Dream, on my way to go see my kids, working on changing their mindsets, their paradigm. Their paradigms is what I'm working on. And I know you old people don't even understand what that is, but it's okay. I'm working with your babies, to change their mindset. In order to change their mindsets, you have to change their paradigm. You have to work on their paradigms. Their paradigms is what controls their visual behaviors, and yours too. Mine and yours and everybody's all around the world. If you, any person, you're being controlled by your paradigm. Any person. But I ain't gonna get too deep in that. Give people time to get into the building. Then you're gonna come in. We'll see. Like zoom, zoom, wham, wham for my babies. Um, got Sisters in Motion, which is the sisters that I have. They'll be live tonight. If you've been tuning in, you know. Uh, but I understand a lot of people don't tune in because we don't do buffoonery. We don't do buffoonery. And I know my people love buffoonery. They love to see fighting. They love to see shooting. They love ignorance. But I'm here to change all that. I'm here to change all that. Not to change you old folks, to change the babies. You always say the kids are the future, but you don't do shit for them. You don't do nothing for them. You don't even give them a kind word. You don't even give them any kind of direction when you see them in the street because you're scared of them. Scared of your own kids you got at home. This is the Few the Proud of For Real TV. So let my car warm up a little bit before I get moving here. On my way to go see my babies. Uh, if you tune in, you tune in. If you don't, you don't. Don't, you don't. But one thing for sure, two for certain, I'm going to work and help these babies. Everybody talk that mess. Ain't going to break an egg on Easter. I run through dozens and dozens of eggs every day. You dig? I break them all day long. I break them all day long. And most of you lanes ain't going to break an egg on Easter. Ain't going to break an egg on Easter. You dig? But it's okay. Because ain't nothing going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. And that's saving the babies. Even some of the babies don't want to be saved. And it's all because of their paradigms. It's talk. It's about what's next, and we reconnect. But we supposed to be the ones changing the babies' directions in the direction that the majority of our kids are heading in is destruction. I know you want to say, well, it ain't my kids. My kids good. My kids good. I understand. My kids good. But what about the kids that live next door to you? Do you even give a helping hand? Do you even try to give them any kind of inspiration? What about the ones that live next door to you? What about your kid friends? What about them? What about them? Most of you scared of your own babies, let alone the next door neighbor babies or your neighbor babies. You're scared of your own. um, I be asked by the kids, what drives you? And I tell them, you do. I be asked by the kids, man, why you keep coming down here? What drives you? Why why you do this? Why you know what I'm saying? And I said, because of you. That's why I keep coming, because of you. Because of you. And they always say if you could say if you say one, you did something. No, no, I'm not trying to save one. I'm not trying to save one. I'm trying to save them all. And I'm going to save them all. Put it this way. I'm going to save all the ones that listens to me. I'm going to save all the ones that do the worksheets when I give them to them. You understand what I'm saying? Now, all of them are starting to do the worksheets. All of them are starting to do the worksheets now. The majority of them are starting to do the worksheets now. Okay, Miss Elliott said, I'm in the house. Let this be another successful visit. Soon I will be coming down. Then she said, interesting enough, the good go bad, and that is never mentioned. Yes, that's a fact. That's a fact. See, I was telling a young lady the other day, she was, telling me how good her kids is, and I said, that's great. You understand what I'm saying? I said, okay, what you got? She said, I got a boy and a girl. I said, well, okay. What's going to happen when your good child interact with the ones y'all call a bad child? What's going to happen? What I'm trying to tell you is that your good child is going to interact with the so-called bad child, because no kids are bad. There are no bad kids. And you're not gonna feed that to me. The media can't get that to me. And you're not gonna feed it to me. There's not a such thing as a bad child. It's what they've been taught. It's where their paradigm is at. It's what they've been fed mentally. Okay, we got somebody, Annika. Hey, Annika. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody out there in YouTube world. If your first time coming to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up, and share it to your social media. And let's grow the channel for the babies. Um, and I told her, what is your son and what is your daughter gonna have to pick from when it comes down to having children? 9 times out of 10, that good girl, she gonna end up with a bad boy, what y'all call bad. Because the good girls like the bad boys, as y'all say. Like I said, what I just said, I don't believe there is bad kids. You're not born bad. You're not born bad. You're not born bad. That's bullcrap. Trying to watch my language. That's bullcrap. You're not. There is no bad kids because you're not born bad. Kids repeat what they hear and mimic what they see. So just remember that. And it goes into their subconscious mind. That's why the rap music and everything like that is so powerful. It goes into the subconscious mind and it controls their reactions. This is what we have to understand. It controls their reaction just like it controls our reaction. Not only the babies, even the grown people. Remember that. But I was telling her, what are your kids gonna have to pick from when it comes down to making babies and things of that nature? Miss Elliott said, uh, thanks for tuning in, Annika. And she says, yes. Thanks for tuning in, Johnny, whoever. Okay. I'm gonna just give a shout out to everybody. I can't keep reading names. I'm driving and it's real small on my phone. Yeah. So, what are they? What are your kids gonna have to pick from? They're gonna pick from the environment that they are in. Even if you send them, even if they go to college, which would be, we would think, a better pick of young men and young women, but it's still going to come down to where their mindsets are at. Because others say, we as adults need to be mindful of our children are watching and listening to us. Ain't no question. I just said they repeat what they hear and mimic what they see. It goes into their paradigm even when the baby is an infant. See, what you got to understand about the subconscious mind can't reject. So everything, okay, I see Johnny down there. Okay, shout out to everybody on the YouTube. Uh, 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 what I'm saying is that the subconscious mind can't reject. Your conscious mind can reject. But what you got to understand is what goes into your conscious mind is going into your subconscious mind. Even though you reject it, it still is present in your subconscious mind. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay. College is where they get bad. Yeah, well, because the freedom of college. I agree with you because they get to college and they have freedom to do what they want to do. Because I know when I was in high school, we used to drive up to Bowling Green, Kent State, and man, to have us a ball with them young girls, man. I mean, but they was older than us though. Let me say that. 'Cause I was still in so-called high school, even though I really didn't go, but we had cars. And not only did we have cars, we used to steal cars and drive up there. You dig what I'm saying? And sell dope. And sell them dope. And have our way with the women, with the girls. We had our way with them in their dorms. We're in their dorms, man, getting down, doing what we want to do. Okay, not all, but some. Some go to college and get involved in drugs and never make it back. Make it back. That's a fact. Yep, that's a fact. Yep. And that's what I was just saying. Cause they running the guys like me when I was that age. I'm saying we was in high school. We used to drive up to the colleges, and you know what I'm saying? These the young ladies there and the young men there was older than us, but they didn't have the game we had. So when we would come, all the girls that was in college, they used to love us because we was the so-called bad boys. We bringing up drugs, alcohol, everything. You understand what I'm saying? And having our way with them, having our way with them. You dig what I'm saying? But the bottom line is what I'm saying is that if we don't change our kids' mindset, this is going to keep going like a wheelbarrow. It's just going to keep going and going and going and get worse and worse. The mindset is what we have to change with our babies. The mindset is what we're going to have to change with our babies. It's the mindset. It's the media, the music, and the people they're around. I'm gonna tell you what I tell people. Not only the babies. You know what I tell people? Show me your friends and I show you your future. Show me your friends and I show you your future. Think about that. Show me your friends and I show you your future. Think about this here. What I heard a wealthy guy say. He was past rich, he was wealthy. It's a difference. Anyway, he said that you hang around four millionaires. Guess who will become the fifth one? You. Okay? You hang around four crooks, guess who become the fifth crook? You. Because We pick up what's in our environment. You understand what I'm saying? Unless we change our paradigm, our mindset. Because yes, like I just said, there's not a such thing as a bad child. You're not born bad. It's what's been put into that child is what makes them that way. It's what's been put into them that makes them that way. Give me a minute here. You see, I made it to my location and I'm trying to park now. So give me a minute here. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I made it to my destination. Okay, Akia, hope you can tune in tonight at 8 if you have time. Yeah, because the sisters will be going live tonight. You got the sisters going live every night now. They're going live no, not every night. Every Saturday night, you can catch the sisters live on at 8 o'clock. So tune in. They go live every night at 8 o'clock on the Few the Proud of For Real TV, what you're watching now. But back to the young lady who telling me how good her son and daughter is, and I said that's great. That's great. But what are they gonna have to pick from? What I mean by that is the other kids, even if you in college. So that's why we have to work to save them all, not just focus on your own, because the other kids gonna affect your home. You don't have to believe this. It's gonna affect your home. Whoever your kids interact with is going to affect your home. And that's why I'm out to save them all, because there is no bad kids. You're not born bad. It's learned behavior. You repeat that they repeat what they hear and mimic what they see. That's why this rap music and TV and everything is so powerful. It's so powerful because they repeat what they hear and mimic what they see. That's why it's so powerful. So it's good you got good babies. But what are they going to pick from? And when we talk about single women, how would your daughter know how a man's supposed to treat her if she never seen a man treat her right, treat her mama right? How would a son know how to treat his wife if he never seen his daddy treat his mama right? You understand what I'm saying? So the best thing we could try to do with that is try to put them around, hopefully, some neighbors so they can interact with them and see how they interact with each other. If you don't have a husband or you don't have a wife, we have to give our kids some kind of example to start from. See, we got to have a start date. We have to have a start date. My start date start every day. That's my start date. As soon as my feet hit the floor, that's my start date. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to seek information that's going to make me a better man. I seek information that's going to make me a better man, and then I use it and push it out to the community, to the hood, because we don't have communities. The word community means come unite, and we don't come to unite. We don't come to unite. Okay? We do not come and unite. So, hood, and I push it out to the hood. My start date is every day. It don't change my goals. It don't change uh um my goals. It don't change what's the word I'm looking for. It don't change my mission, because my goals is my mission, but I have a certain mission every day to get me to my goals. It's a certain mission you have to do every day so you can accomplish your goals. But this is the Few the Proud of For Real TV. Let me get on there and hear to my babies. Okay, I'm gonna get on in here to my baby so I can get busy. You dig what I'm saying? So tune in tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. Sisters always in motion. The sisters are always in motion. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this before I close out. The black man is the weakest vessel in the hood. One more time. The black man is the weakest vessel in the hood. I'm gonna say it again. The black man is the weakest vessel in the hood. That's why I'm trying to work with. I'm turning to the sisters now. Because these so-called black men, they the weakest vessel in the hood, man. They don't care. They don't care. Let me put it this way. I ain't gonna say they don't care. Let me take that back. I ain't gonna say they don't care because I do talk to some that care, but they're not gonna put the work in to change nothing. Let me say that. I ain't gonna say they all don't care, but they're not gonna put the work in to change anything because 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 a lot of them are scared of the babies. They scared of the babies. Big tough ass grown men, and they scared of the babies. One thing I can say about the sisters, man, I see these sisters in the street, man, they ain't scared of nothing. I see these sisters in the streets, man, some of them, they ain't scared of nothing, man. You dig what I'm saying? They tell you what's on their mind. They tell the kids what's on their mind at the gas station. Get the hell out of my way, or woo, 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 woo. You dig what I'm saying? Some of these sisters don't have no fear, man. You dig? And if you want to accomplish something, you got to get rid of fear. Because fear is something that's inside of you. Fear is something that's inside of you. Fear is something that's inside of you. Okay. Miss Elliott says we have to turn to the right sisters. No dead weight. That's a fact. That's a fact. Dead weight gonna make you do what? Gonna make you sink. That's what dead weight do. But this is the Future Proud of Real TV. I'm gonna sign on out of here and get it here to my babies. Power to the people. Peace and black power, but power to the people. Because we are the government. Peace and black power. I'm out of here.